Hey, what's up guys? It's Josh here. I'm here with Coach KK, and we're gonna go over this week's Tabata workout. So for a Tabata workout, we have 5 stations, 2 exercises per station, 20 seconds work, 10 seconds to switch to the next exercise. You're gonna do 4 sets of each exercise, and we're rotating around the room 1 time. You ready, KK?
Ready.
Okay, so here in the rows, we're gonna start with our rope weight. So get that quarter squat position here. You want your chest over those knees and toes here, chest up, shoulders back, fast hands as quickly as you can on those ropes here. Wall up those abs, try to keep those hips as stable as you can here. The second exercise, we're gonna go down to the floor, and we're gonna do some plank rope slams. So, push up position, plank here, and you're gonna slam that rope down as hard as you can with one arm. Now, you have a couple options. You can either go 5 and 5 and switch back and forth, or you can do 20 seconds on one arm and then go to the other arm for the next step. Watch those hips, take your time here, focus on hard slams, not fast slams, but hard slams here, okay? And then from there, we're gonna rotate over to the wall, and I have a new exercise for you today. This is an old one for a lot of us that do strength training, but if you haven't, this is gonna be new for you. This is gonna take a little time to really figure out what's going on here, but once you get the right feeling, you understand how it works. So this is an awesome core exercise. It's going to strengthen that rotate or increase that rotational resistance here. We're also going to get some glute and quad activation here as well. So what we're going to do is you're going to get set up facing one direction or the other, and you're going to get that band at your chest here. So you want a little bit of tension. You want to step far enough away from the beam so that there's tension in that band to start, and then when we start, you're going to just hold this band out there for 20 seconds now. Now, this band is really trying to pull KK back. So what she's doing is she's activating those core muscles, squeezing those glutes tight, kneecaps pulled up toward the hips, get those quads tight. Yikes. Now, shoulders are down and away from the ears, ribs are tucked toward the belly button, wall those abs nice and tight, and then deep breaths here. Now, if you want to make this a little harder, you just step a little further away. You want this to feel like that band is pulling as hard as you can. After 20 seconds, you're really going to feel it. The next set, we're just going to turn around and face the other way. So we're working both sides on this. So we got one exercise in this station today, but we're going to be doing both directions. So you do 4 sets in each direction here, and you really want to challenge yourself to step out and make sure that there's tension in that band, quads tight, gripping the floor with your monkey toes here as well, okay? Okay, so from there, we're gonna come out to the blue floor, and we're gonna be doing our glute bridge with our over-the-shoulder tap here. So, gonna get those feet planted. Katie's gonna drive up as high as she can, and then she's bridging here over that shoulder, reaching over that shoulder. Then she's gonna come back down, bridge up, reaching for the reaching over that other shoulder. So squeeze those glutes tight as you drive up. Now, you can try to challenge yourself a little bit more by keeping those hips up the entire time here and just pivoting on that shoulder, reaching, but focus on squeezing those glutes as tight as you can. Really crush that acorn between those cheeks here. So from there, we're gonna go into our sit through. So you're gonna go to that tabletop position here. Now with our sit through, you're gonna pivot through and then sit that butt on the floor, keeping that leg straight. Now also notice how KK's going about 90 degrees here. She's not trying to turn and face the other direction. She's actually just gonna be going left and right. So then she's gonna pull that leg back through and then go over to the other side here, sitting through, pushing the ground away from her. Notice how she's not shrugging. Show them what the shrug looks like. We don't wanna be shrugging. We're pushing away and then pulling back through here. You can also challenge yourself by keeping that foot up, keeping that hip up off the floor, or going even further, keeping that foot up off the floor, and then back and forth. Now, you also have the option to just do one direction for that 20 seconds, and the next time do the other direction here. And if you really want to pick up the pace and challenge yourself here, you can try doing our break dances where you're hopping, but be careful here. If this is the first time trying this, make sure you take your time and get comfortable with it as well. Okay, those 2 exercises in this station. Then from there, we're coming over to the skier. What are we doing over here? We're not staying over here today. We're coming over here. So, we're gonna get into those skiers, soft bending those elbows, sit that butt back, pull those hands back as far as you can. Notice how KK gets those hands back past her hips as she pulls here. Deep breath in on the way down, or on the way up, push that air out as you sit back into that pull. Think powerful pulls here. It's not about speed, it's about power. And then we're gonna go into our step through lunge. So our step through lunge is actually a combination of 2 lunges. So you're gonna step forward into that forward lunge, and then push back, and then step back into that reverse lunge. So you're just going back and forth on that same leg here. So we're pivoting on one leg. So you'll do one leg for 20 seconds, back to the skier, and then use the other leg for the next 20 seconds, just back and forth, deep breath in on the way down, push that air out as you press on up. And then from there, we're coming over to our last station with the dumbbells. We're gonna be doing our renegade presses, so wall up those abs, reaching high overhead, pumping those arms as one arm pulls, the other arm presses, wall up those abs nice and tight. If you need to, you can start using a little booty bump, press on up, get those hips involved here as well. The second exercise is our Heisman, so you come out to this triple glute 4 if you like, and we're going 3 steps over. So it's 1, 2, 3, keep that knee up. 1, 2, 3, tuck that knee. 1, 2, 3, tuck that knee. 1, 2, 3, tuck that knee. Okay, so it rhymes, maybe that's gonna help you keep this going. So fast feet there as well. Okay, that's our Tabata Tuesday workout for this week. Great job, KK.